Eric and Ridge reclaim Forrester creations, and Luna demands the truth from Poppy. In Hope's cabin, Brooke stands alone, thinking. Hope comes in and explains she got held up in the carpool line at school. You said you wanted to talk? Brooke's been thinking. Hope asks, is this about Ridge? Brooke nods, and what happened to our life together? They go over Finn being revealed as Luna's dad and the young woman being pardoned for her crimes. Brooke hates not being connected to Ridge or knowing what's going on in his life. Brooke learns that Daphne kissed Carter and is a cast. Hope says she'd like to break them up. She told Carter that she's using him. Steffi clearly got into her head. She was so excited about her wanting to work with them, and then she betrayed her. She reflects that Carter let it happen. Not all the blame can go on Daphne. Brooke's sorry and asks where things stand now between them. Ridge and Eric prepare to make a move. At the Forrester mansion, Ridge hollers into the phone about Luna being pardoned. He hangs up and he, Eric, and Steffi declare that it must have been Bill who set her free. Who else would want to? Steffi says they have to focus on Forrester creations today. Today they take back the company. Ridge is sure if they give him a way out, he will take it. Steffi says Daphne's been instrumental in helping him see what's right. Ridge says his friend is half asleep in there, and they have to wake him up. In the main office, Carter thinks about missing Ridge. Daphne enters and says, you miss him, your best friend. No. She tells Carter it's okay to admit this hurts. He says he's trying to work. Daphne tells him again that Hope has been using him. When you finally give the company back to the Forresters, remember what I told you about Hope. Daphne meets with Steffi at the Forrester mansion, and her friend tells her she woke up Carter's conscience. Daphne says she merely reminded him of what he already knew. He's a good man. Steffi can see she's developed real feelings. She hasn't written off Carter entirely, and neither has her family. Ridge and Eric are there now, giving him one last chance to hand back the company. Daphne asks if they're giving him an ultimatum. Steffi says they're extending an olive branch. Daphne thinks Carter feels guilty, he has for a while. Steffi wonders if he'll be able to defy Hope this time. Daphne's not sure, but she knows he misses Ridge and his respect. She hopes he listens to his conscience. In the main office, Carter flashes to Daphne telling him he's a man of principle. Just then, Eric and Ridge walk in. Eric says it's been a long time, Carter. Carter's surprised to see them. Ridge tells them that this has gone on long enough. Dad and I are coming back to our company. Carter asks, what is this? What are you getting at? Ridge informs him they're going to give him one more chance to make things right, to give the company back to him, Steffi, and his dad. Luna confronts Poppy. At Bill's place, Luna tells an official she doesn't have an official address yet. She just came back to pick up a few things. The man has her sign off on her paperwork and tells her to stay out of trouble. He exits as Poppy comes in. So it's true. You're really out of prison. Luna asks what she's doing there. Poppy questions her being there the entire time and not letting her know. Luna points out she's been lying to her for her entire life. Finn would have loved me. You told me it was just us, Mom. That we were better off alone. Her lies ruined her life. Poppy tells Luna that everything she's ever done has been for her. She deserved better than any of the guys in her life. Luna asks, could you ever believe that Bill could be my father? Poppy wanted him to be. Luna says, but deep down you knew it was Finn. Didn't you, Mom? Luna rants about Poppy's lies keeping her and Finn apart. Poppy argues that she's always known him. Luna thought he was her cousin. She begged her to tell him about her dad, and the truth was right in front of her all the time. She sees it now. When she looks at Finn, she sees her father looking back at her. How could you not see it too? Luna tells her mother it kills her to think how different her life would be if she told her the truth. Tom and Hollis would still be alive and Steffi wouldn't hate her. Poppy says, oh no, you took those men's lives to protect yourself, not because you had some sort of traumatic childhood. Luna says no one ever protected her, but Finn would have. She accuses her of knowing all along that Finn was her father. Just give me the truth for once in your life. The truth. Carter makes a move. At the Forrester mansion, Daphne assures Steffi that Carter will come through. He's not the enemy, Hope is. He did all of this because he was enamored with her, but now not so much. Steffi muses, not after the kiss you and Carter shared. Daphne sighs. Brooke still can't believe that Daphne and Carter kissed. Hope tells her mother that she and Carter are still committed, and nothing is going to change that. In the main office, Ridge recaps that Carter got hooked up with Hope and lost his values and integrity. He admits he's been struggling. He's proud of what they've accomplished, and he's glad they've acknowledged it. Eric says the name on the building is Forrester. It's also on every label. This is our company. Carter needs their word. Hope for the future is having a resurgence and must remain part of the lineup. Eric says if it's on the upswing, they'd be foolish to drop it. Carter hates that it came to this. The victories have been hollow without them there. Eric tells Ridge he was right. The old Carter is still in there. He belongs there with them. Carter doesn't know what to say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I let this get out of hand. I missed you both. Ridge says, we missed you too, brother. Where is it? Carter opens a drawer and pulls out the LLC paperwork and tears it up. He then says, there's one more thing. He hands Eric his stapler. This belongs to you. Ridge and Carter shake hands.